I gotta concentrate, bitch. I can't be talking. Whew.
I'm gonna test this out. Keep in mind that I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Chariti Sinae and I am back with another video. First video of 2020, honey. And I'm excited. I'm so excited to be filming. It's been a minute since I recorded. I think it's been like 2 weeks maybe. And yes, I have missed it. And if you want to know where I've been and why I took a little pause, because I did not finish out Vlogmas. So if you want to know, what's been going on, what I have planned for 2020, go ahead and continue watching the video. Alright, man. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I forgot my color correct. But you know what? With the foundation that I'm using, it should be alright. So I'm about to prime. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be recording. Been so long. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's freaking 2020. How are we feeling? It's the freaking new year. Who would have thought that we would live to see 2020? And I'm just saying, like, the world itself. Like 2020, my sister and her friends will always kind of joke about like being in 2020 and like further. And I remember like I will always slightly get discouraged because I'm like, dang, I'm gonna still be young. Like, why wouldn't we make it? But I knew it was only because it was just so far off and nobody could imagine saying 2020. But it's 2020. Here we are. Here the heck we are. New decade. Okay, not only is it a new year, but it is a new decade. Do y'all have any goals or, dang, I have to tell y'all about my skin crisis. But anyways, do y'all have any goals for the new year or the new decade? Like, is there anything specifically that y'all want to like work on, that y'all want to see happen? Anything that you all want to accomplish this year? Like, what are y'all's new year resolutions? What are y'all's goals? And comment that in the comments, of course. Let me know what's up. Why is this in here? That does not belong in here, but I'm gonna use it because it's clean. But yeah, what are y'all's goals and y'all's plans and stuff? Any new ventures? Do y'all want to travel more? I do want to travel this year. Like, this year I want to go places. I don't have anywhere in particular though. I don't know where I want to go. Honestly, this year I think I'm gonna, because I don't know what I want to do. I think the first place I want to go is LA. And to some people that's not really considered traveling, but for me it is, because I've never been. I'm from a very small area. Like, even Texas, being in Texas was extremely new to me. Like, when I got here, it was just like an eye-opener because it's so big. Yeah, where I'm from is just so small. So small. Like, every time somebody asks me where I'm from, no one ever knows. Like, no one has ever heard of it. Which is Kingsland, Georgia, known as Camden County. Some people know it as that. I know when I moved to Florida, and as soon as I would say Camden County, people would instantly know then. But it's just so tiny. So when I moved here, it was just like shocking for me. So I know going to Cali, it's just going to be another like culture shock almost, another just area that's all new to me. But that's where I feel like of course, as far as a career and everything I want to do with my career, I know it's necessary that I go visit Cali. Like, I have to get out to LA. Have to. This sponge, this is from Miss A. My job gave us these in a little like gift bag type of thing, and it is the softest sponge. It's one of those microfiber sponge, and it's flat on the back, and it's so soft. Dang, did that do anything? But I was so shocked because the last time I shopped with Miss A, which was years ago, so they probably have, you know, evolved. The sponges that I had purchased were so freaking hard. Anyways, so yeah, I think that's the first place I want to go visit in 2020, because it has been, you know, a constant goal of mine to get out to LA and not to move. I don't know if I could live in LA, because for me, I just think it would be too much. Now I would definitely consider it. Like, I would definitely consider it. Why wouldn't I? It would be a phenomenal like career move. But like, I don't know if I have time for the LA vibe. Like, I don't know if I want to deal with that. I know I would definitely consider moving to Atlanta. I've always told myself that I wouldn't, just because Atlanta is so overpopulated. This year I really want to just visit places, just because I want to decide on my next move. I live with my parents, so I don't know when I'm gonna move out. I don't have like a set like time frame, honestly. I want to move out within the next year. I mean, I could see myself staying here in Texas, just in a different area, not the one I'm currently in, because I rarely see people my age in this area, and that's the thing I hate the most. That's annoying to me, because it makes it hard to really meet people and connect with people and create the type of friendships I want, you know. What else? I'll tell y'all a few things I want to change. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much. No, I think everybody was just so excited to see 2020 get here. Like, every time I would get on social media or get on any social media, like especially Twitter, like I feel like everybody really felt the same. Well, not everybody, but for the most part, people really felt like 2019 was trash. And at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say it was trash, but it was by far the toughest. Like, I don't know why, I don't know what it was about 2019, but it was definitely the most challenging year I've had. Like, I just felt like I've been through the ringer in 2019, just because I had to make some really tough decisions just as far as my personal life. You know, I just didn't want to go into 2020 with the same mindset, the same mentality, the same doing the same old things. I did not want to do that. So I knew, you know, I had to make the necessary adjustments. And of course, change is always going to be difficult. Like, that's not news to me. Growth is always going to be uncomfortable. You know, my dad has always told me, if you're not uncomfortable, then you're not growing. You know, and I knew what to expect, but it just didn't take away from the fact that it was hard. You know, just because you know what to expect doesn't mean it's not going to be difficult. It made it it didn't make it less difficult, actually. It didn't. I almost lied. Just because change is hard. That's really all there is to it. So for concealer, I use my Morphe Fluidity and then my Too Faced Multi Sculpt. Is that what it's called? Yeah. You know, I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Coco Naughty. But yeah, so pretty much the end of 2019 was the most difficult for me, but I just know I have to do what's best for me at this point. And if I want to see some growth, because I just felt like I had reached a standstill in my life, and I was just so lost, and I didn't know like where to move at that point. I didn't know how to move and what to do. So I just had to give it all over to God, child, which is what I felt like he was trying to tell me, to stop trying to be in control so much and just, you know, let him handle it. Because I just feel like, you know, the last few months of 2019, my life kind of fell apart, and now I could feel it coming back together, you know. I'm in a much more positive place, I'll say that. Like, I'm in a much more positive and peaceful place. I couldn't be happier, to be honest. So I'm happy about that. This bronzer is so bomb. As far as my YouTube channel, I want to get back on a schedule. Like, I want to have a schedule and of when I'm gonna upload, get back right on track with that, you know what I'm saying? Because I fell off with having a set schedule and having set days that I want to record and upload. So that's really the goal for that one, is to just, for my YouTube channel, for that one. Like, what? Yeah, that's really the main goal for my channel, is to just get back on a consistent uploading schedule. I changed my banner, so y'all can go take a look at that. I did change my banner, and I like it, you know, especially because I created it. I designed my own banner, and you know, I'm no expert when it comes to banners and intros, but my intro did not change this year. You know, I really made it to where I wanted to change my intro every year, because if you go look at my old videos, you'll see that I be changing my intro every year. I think I've changed it before this one. I think I changed it twice or once, I don't know, but didn't change it this year because the next intro I want to have, I want it to be professionally done. But the banner, it did change, because I had that same old poo-poo banner, like, since I had started my YouTube channel, and it's been that little gray with, I think, All Things Beauty, I don't know, but it was just toe up. I'm proud of it, you know, for what I could do. I created it, and because of that, I am very proud of it. I just can't wait till I get to a place where I could get people who specialize in those type of things. But you know, I'm patting myself on the back. I'm learning. I'm also learning to celebrate the small wins, because I'm very good at kind of just blowing things off. Okay. Everything good. Everything great. Everything good. Everything great. What? Like, what? So yeah, I'm learning to celebrate the small wins more, and to stop being so hard on myself, because I feel like I really don't give myself enough credit sometimes. So I'm learning to, you know, appreciate the small things more. You know, when I make progress in little areas, you know, it's amazing. It's just what, you know, it's an area that I want to work on, instead of just thinking that I have to do, you know, things in just a big way all the time. But yeah, y'all go check out my banner. Now the only thing is, I don't like how it's going to show up differently depending on how you looking at it, because like on a computer or a TV or your phone, it's going to look different. And I think that's what pisses me off about it, because on the phone, I think it cuts it off. So if you're looking at it on your phone, please don't. Like, if you're looking at it on your phone, don't even worry about looking at it, because that just kills it. Like, you know, when I uploaded it, it showed me how it would appear on each device. So, yeah. I'm using the Fenty brow pencil, but honestly, I'm about to not, because this is about to ruin my brows, having to do this right here. Hello, I'm back. I'm so happy to be recording again. Like, every time I take some type of break and I start recording again, I be so happy. I be missing it. But oh yeah, about my skin, I have to tell y'all what happened, which is part of the reason why I did not finish out Vlogmas, because I literally had the worst. It wasn't even the worst, I'm being dramatic, but I had a bad allergic reaction. So at this point, I think I am just completely done with Kiehl's, because like, for my skin, it's a hit and miss with Kiehl's products. Like, some of them work amazing on my skin, because y'all have seen me use Kiehl's products on my channel. So some of the products work amazing, but some of them I'm allergic to, and I don't know what ingredient they put in a lot of their products that they don't put in, you know, other products that they have. And because this isn't the first time I've had an allergic reaction from their products. And actually, it's only their products that I have reactions to. So I used one of their products. I used a new product for the first time, and it was in my skincare routine. I think it was the Chit Chat Get Unready With Me, the one where my sister was in it. I had used one of their products. I can't remember if, yeah, I did put it in, but I woke up the next day and my whole neck right here was dried out completely, and right here in my T-zone, just on the corners right here in my nose and around my mouth and under my eye and my entire forehead, I was in hives. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, no, like, because I already know, like, the damage is done, and at that point, you know, I just be having to wait it out, and that's what I hate, because it just puts a pause on everything, because it's my face, it's my skin, and you know, that's also, that plays a big part in what I do, of course. So then the next day when I woke up, it was just worse. Like, it was everywhere at that point, like on my cheeks. So at this point, my whole face was covered in hives, and I'm like, bro, what? And you know what I'm saying, I want to go to the doctor to figure out what I'm allergic to, because I have really sensitive skin. So there are a lot of products that I cannot use. But however, you know what I'm saying, the doctor, even with insurance, you know what I'm saying, you gotta pay something. But I'm gonna do my research and see, you know, what that trip gonna be looking like and what them fees gonna be hitting for, because at this point I really want to go see, so I won't have to waste my money on stuff. Like, a product just not working is one thing, but allergic reactions, that's a whole nother story. Like, I don't want to do that. So that's the goal here in 2020. So yeah, that was my situation, because it always takes it a minute to go away. Like, it literally, it'll take like a week and a half to completely clear up. And I don't like putting anything on my skin till it's literally all gone. And I'm not really good at pre-filming. That's another goal. I'm not really good at pre-filming. Like, I'll have my modes where I just get in pre-film mode and I'll just crank them out. But You know, that's rare. Like, it's rare. So I didn't have any videos pre-filmed to be posting, which was, you know, the unfortunate part. That's also something I want to work on. I want to start having videos pre-filmed, because you really never know what's gonna happen to where you're gonna need to stop everything and tend to one thing. I love this powder. This makeup combination is flawless. She snatched, okay? I'm taking pictures today. I'm definitely doing that, so be on the lookout. I'm going in with Bittersweet from MAC. Y'all already know my 3 signature liners from MAC. So what will I be leaving in 2019? Things that don't serve me a purpose, period. Like, and that really is to make that short and sweet and to the point. I'm done dealing with things that just don't serve me any type of purpose. Because that's just, it's a new year, it's a new decade. Like, the fact that it's a completely new decade is what's really making it sting a little more. Oh, this is cute. So for glosses, I used NYX Madeline Butter Gloss, and then I used this ColourPop I Love Sada E collab gloss, and it started with an A. I don't use it before, and I never know how to pronounce the A word. And then I'm using Super Nude from KKW Beauty. I am definitely leaving all things that serve no purpose in 2019. I no longer want any parts. I think for the most part, you know, that held me back the most, because I was always doing things and getting caught up into people out of boredom. I was the type to entertain people just because I was bored, and I'm done doing that. So, you know, that was one of the challenges that I really had to overcome, and it took a lot, because when you used to having people on your line and you decide to completely step back from that and focus on yourself and be to yourself, it's like it's new. It's all new to you, and it can be really challenging. But that's why I say, you know, I overcame all of that, and I did what I had to do, and I'm gonna continue to do what I have to do, because honestly, it makes me happy. Like, it hurts like hell when you have to go through it, but it really is worth it. All right, y'all, so yeah, this is all I wanted to do today. I just wanted to do a little light beat and pop on some lashes, like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. And get on here and chat with y'all, talk about how I ended 2019, how I want to start 2020, you know what I'm saying, which is tending to me, focused on me and myself only, and everything I got going on. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. So please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you want to see on my channel, and don't forget to tell me, you know, what y'all got going on for 2020. You know, things that y'all are leaving behind, you know, in 2019, honey, because we're not going backward. We're only looking for a 2020 vision, honey, tunnel vision. Get it together, sis. So yeah, and subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you will be notified whenever I do upload. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.